Bro, just listen to me really quickly. I want to help you win. I want to help you become that young man who's about it, who's not taking no for an answer, who's disciplined, who's winning in all areas of his life. And I want you to have a brotherhood of young men supporting you. So go check out the description or message me on Instagram. Me and you, bro, we're going to have a proper conversation. There's no one else here. It's me and you, and I'm talking directly to you. Confucius said this best. Men think that they have two lives. Well, at least many men do. But that second life starts as soon as you realize that you've only got one life. You've got this one life, a short life, on this earth, in this universe. Because when you think about it, bro, this universe has been around for, 14 billion years. And you've got a measly 80 years on it. And you got 20 years as a young, testosterone-filled man. And so many of us guys are being driven by this internal dialogue inside of us that destroys every single thing about us. You know what that voice is? That little tiny inkling at the back of your mind? It's the inner bitch. And I'm going to teach you how to destroy him. Because once you can control or grab this inner bitch and throw him out your life for good, or you kill him, the floodgates open for every single thing that you want. You see, I'm going to tell you a story about myself, but I really want to put this on the board. We need to kill the inner bitch. We need to kill him. And once this version inside of us, or this voice, disappears, or we take control, we kill him. Like I said, the floodgates are going to open. It's going to be great. You know, bro, for my whole life, up until the age of maybe 21-ish, this voice controlled me. And the story I'm about to tell you is crazy. And I'm surprised I'm even putting it on here for you, because you're going to judge me and think, wow, you were a little bitch. At 18 years old, I'm 26 now. I went on this holiday with a girl, bro. And this girl, right, me and her were close. We weren't dating or anything, but like, we did a little something. But on this trip that I went on, me and this girl, right, I went and picked up a whole bunch of other baddies. And it was crazy. Like, I was doing my thing, and I was at 18 years old, man, I was a complete degenerate. I was off the rails. I was a drug addict, involved in some sticky things, man. Like, you boys know that I grew up broke in the ghetto, so that kind of life was just kind of put in front of me. But I met this baddie, right? I was already on a trip with a baddie, and I met this baddie. And when we came back to Australia, this girl stayed in contact with me, because we had kind of kissed and we kind of done a tiny little bit of things, but like it was nothing crazy. And she was a 10. She was a 10. I was this 18-year-old. I had braces. I was fickle. I was a drug addict. I was smoking a pack a day of cigarettes. I was fried. And when we came back to Australia, this girl's like, oh, I can't wait to come over to your place. And bro, if you knew where I lived in the ghetto. My house, man, was riddled with cockroaches, mix and match furniture, holes in the wall. Like, that was my home though, man. So like, it wasn't the best. But I will say, this girl was persistent. Like, she knew what she wanted, which was an Indian kid with braces, bit of drug addict, smoking. She wanted me for some reason. And I'd been with girls in the past. Like, I'd been in relationships, and I'd done my thing with some girls. But this girl was so bad that I was nervous. I was scared. And one day I remember, I'm pretty sure I was pretty high at the time, and I sat there. I think, I can't do this now. This girl, she's too bad. She's too bad. And I remember texting her, saying, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't speak to her. This is what I said. I can't speak to her anymore because I'm speaking to someone else. Bro, my DMs were dry. They were empty, right? They were just my boys saying, oh, when are we getting on the sesh next? And I remember sitting there, almost kind of like in the fetal position like this, bro. I was like this, and I remember kind of tears running down my face, thinking, how could I be such a bitch? I remember that, like this ache inside of my body. You know when you get so nervous? I remember I was so nervous texting her because it was too hot. And I remember, like, that was probably one of my catalysts to be like, okay, I got to get this voice under control. I can't be doing this. Can't be acting this way. I was just too scared. And that's kind of the cherry on top, right, bro? Like, look, my whole life I was running and performing with this inner bitch inside of me saying, you can't do this, or don't do this. People might judge you, or, act this certain way, so make sure that you're cool. Like, this inner bitch ran through me, and it destroyed me. And look, a lot of us will have preconditioned reasons why this little inner bitch comes out. It could be that, you've had a very easy life or you had a very hard life. It could be that your parents were very strict, or, you've just kind of been a young guy that wasn't really about it, and it's destroyed you. So many of us. But I'm going to say something to you. After a certain age, bro, the age of 16, 17, 18, you no longer have that excuse. And if you're running and performing through your life and you are too scared of someone else's opinion, or you are taking the easy route, or you're doing the things that you're not supposed to do and you still continue to do them, then the truth is, it's on you. It's your fault that you are the way that you are. And we're going to have to fix this. And it's not going to be the way that you kind of want, but it's the way that you need to kill this voice, drown it. Get him out of your life for good. You see, I want you to get this. Most of us are programmed, because of this modern world, to take the easy route. Think about it. Or we'll take the route of like, okay, how can I, make things easier for me? And we'll do this by, okay, well, we won't leave the house and we'll play video games all day. Or we'll see that pretty girl, but she's too pretty, so we won't approach her. Or like, I'm a bit tired today, so I'm not going to go gym. Or I'm a bit of a bitch, right? So I'm going to sit at home and take my pills and, just do nothing with my life because I'm too scared, right? Like, we will live a life going straight towards the things that we know or we shouldn't be living our lives by. Like, when you think about what I said right at the start, well, you've got a measly 80 years on this earth, a good 20 years as a young man, and you're going to waste it. You're going to waste it listening to this voice. Nah. No longer. We're going to do this, okay? So we're going to break this open. Now, I believe, as a man, one of the most important things, but it's actually not the meat of this video, is if you want to kill this inner bitch inside you, it's actually to live for a higher purpose, a higher self inside of you, or some higher goals. But I want you to look at it like this. Let's say that you got some goals, or let's say you got a purpose, and let's say you got a mission attached to those things, right? I'm going to say this. If you have those things right there, right now, that'll give you something to live your life for. And for a lot of us, we've all got a purpose, a mission inside of us. Or our purpose would be, our families. Boom, great. Like you want to have some kids one day, show them the type of man that you are. Is your parents still around? Show them that you're the man that can retire them and give them the life that they have always been striving to give you. Show them, that's your purpose. That's right there, bro. And your mission is, well, how are you going to do that, right? But if you got higher goals in your life, bro, I mean, that and it's really in kind of ingrained in you, that'll really help you. So figure out what that is. But that's actually not the meat of this video. You see, most of us, and I really want you to understand this and kind of look at your life as this way, we always take the route of doing the easy or comfortable thing. And this is how I want you to look at it. It's the split decisions that we make in our lives that determine if the inner bitch is being drowned out or he's ruling and running our lives. So I want you to look at this, and I'm going to say some really weird things. But this is how I look at it. Every single day, there are hundreds of thousands of choices that we have to make. And these choices are so minuscule, right? You made the choice to watch this video instead of watch a Mr. Beast video. So you made a positive choice. You drowned out that little bitch inside you that wanted to watch something funny, right? Or watch something, that could make you laugh or give you some dopamine. In the morning, you had the decision. Do you wake up when the alarm went off? Or do you snooze it? And do you lose? You listen to the little bitch inside of you. You have the decision inside you to go to the gym and train till you almost break. Or you have the decision to take a rest today because you're tired. You have the decision in your life to choose the hard thing to do, or you have the decision to take the easy thing to do. And what I want you to look at, right? These split decisions are like reps for your alpha dog mindset. And I love this because you do need to look at it in this way. Every single decision that you make that steers you towards the disciplined thing to do. Because I'm going to say something and I'm going to really tell you directly to your face. You know the right thing to do. Most of us think that we don't know what to do with our lives and what do I do? You know the right decision is to go to the gym. You know the right decision is to stop the bad habits. You know the right decision is to do what you're supposed to do regardless of how you feel. You know it. You know it's not to play the video games, but to work on your mission. You know it's not to eat that junk food, but to put that fuel inside of your body. You know it. So I need you to look at these split decisions and look at it as an internal war. Every single decision that you make between the inner bitch inside you or the inner alpha dog G inside you. And if you stack up enough reps throughout your day, then you will slowly start to bring out the dog inside you, the alpha inside you, that drowns out and kills the inner bitch. So how I want you to look at it, right? Every single moment that you're awake, what do you feel like doing? And I mean it, like you have to kind of get savage. Do you feel like clicking off this video now? Or do you feel like finishing it to the end? You probably feel like clicking off it, right? You heard it. You heard what Christopher's got to say. But the alpha inside you will stay and watch the video. So make the right decision. I'm not even saying it about the video. I'm saying it about everything. Every little thing. Most of us need to always trust what we know that we should do. Because we know what we should do. We know it. So do it. And every single day when you choose the discipline route, when you choose the hard thing to do, when you choose the thing that pushes you outside of your comfort zone, every day imagine you're stacking up rep after rep after rep, because each decision you're winning. You're winning the internal conflict, the battle between the bitch and the alpha inside you. You stack up days like that, weeks like that, months like that, years like that. You will always be in the driver's seat of your life, pushing you and allowing you to have what it is that you want in your life. It's important that you have a goal, mission, a purpose in your life. It's important that you don't take no for an answer, that you train insane, that you live your life on your own terms. But each decision that you make must be calculated, and calculated in a way. Is it the bitch inside me talking? Is he the one telling you, eat that cupcake? Is he the one telling you, take the day off the gym? Is he the one telling you to go do the thing that you really want to do, but you know you shouldn't? Or is it the alpha voice telling you, go do the hard thing? Because listen, and when you can steer yourself, and I mean this, brother, it becomes so savage where you literally got to steer yourself the way of the hard route. When you can do that, I mean it. Everything that you want, the floodgates, open up. Because the only thing stopping you from living the life that you want to live is discipline. The most successful people in the world, you know what? They don't have genetic advantages. They weren't born into, the royal family. They weren't. They're disciplined. That's it. The only thing stopping you from what it is that you want to lose that weight, you want to be that guy, you want to have that money, you want to be respected by other men, you want to have, the things in your life going your way. It's nothing stopping you. It's not your limited finances. It's not this. It's not this. It's not your family. It's not that. It's not that. It's the discipline that you have inside of yourself. And the way to build discipline is to look at everything that you know that you need to do and do it. It is that simple. It's that simple, bro. Is it easy? Absolutely not. But win those split decisions. Win them. Because in this world, bro, you have to realize that you're here for such a short time. And you're going to listen to that inner bitch. How I want you to do it, right? You see that pretty girl on the street. You're so scared to approach her. Go say hello. You feel like doing the easy thing, right? You feel like eating that fast food. Go cook that steak. You feel like doing this certain thing. Go do the thing that you know that you need to do. When you do that, bro, and you start living your life that way, it changes. That bitch inside you drowns. Go seek the hard things. Go do it. And I tell you something. There is no quick thing. There's no fast food. There's no porn. There's no nothing that can ever give you the satisfaction of achieving excellence in your own life and running towards the voice that's telling you to win, dominate, conquer, destroy. I can tell you, bro, I've done countless things in my life. Drugs, slept with many, many girls. I've seen it. I've done it. I've experienced it. And nothing has ever come close to me saying that I'm going to do that thing and do it and getting the results from it and feeling like I did it. Nothing in the world. So make those split decisions, win those battles, choose the hard thing to do, and enjoy the life that you get to live for the short time you're here. I mean it. That's it, bro. That's it. You want to do coaching one-on-one with me? You want to join a group of young men on self-improvement all trying to become winners? Go to the link in the description. Love you, bro.